Favorite part of the day. It's the Play with the Pros guest analyst race, and I want to introduce you to Brianna Mott, and she actually introduced herself on opening day here at the spring meeting, and she said she was from Fashion at the Races. You even had a sash to prove it. The one thing about Lexington, Kentucky, if you've never been here from a male perspective, it's like living in a town of mermaids. When you walk through the town, you're just enchanted by all the ladies of Lexington, and then if you stare too long, you're under their spell. I give you example A here, Brianna Mott. You look phenomenal.
Thank you. Thanks so
what
much.
is Fashion at the Races, though?
Fashion at the Races, we are a website, fashionattheraces.com, but it's a company, we're trying to raise the bar on fashion, as well as showcase fashion all over the world internationally, but we want to gain more fans. I mean, there's so many girls, guys out there that go to the mall just because they want new clothes, and so if you show them a good time at the races is dressing up with a glass of champagne, they might just come just for that reason. Now,
I've seen some pretty incredible fashions that run the gamut, from just plain sloppy to really elegant. I've been to Royal Ascot. I've been to a weekday at any typical American racetrack. I want to show you a picture of a guy who showed up on our set here at Keeneland opening week. Take a look at this gentleman who showed up between Simon Bray and I, and take a look at the suit that he's wearing. And please assess his fashion for me.
Well, here's what I'll say. I mean, the man's got style. Whether it be good style, bad style, at least he's got style, and he's owning it from head to toe. He definitely came with his own style, I guess. You know, at least he's dressed up in a suit. That's better than jeans and a cut-off Hawaiian shirt, you know?
Yeah, which you do see on occasion at the racetrack.
More
but
than
you can't be wearing out to Keeneland. Okay, so Brianna's going to give us some fashion tips when you come out to the races, and she's also going to give us some tips as far as race number 5. The field is in the paddock right now for the 5th, a 1.1 mile allowance event for 3-year-olds, non-winners other than. We're going to take a look at the field as it stands. You got a lot of horses to sort through here. For all of our Play with the Pros guest analysts, you definitely got the toughest race to go through.
Very open.
A field of 11 here. Well, you do have one advantage. Tom Amos has his check mark up on the 10, so that's an automatic toss, right? So you've got really only 10 horses to sort through. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, right. No, I've talked to a bunch of people, and they've talked about Red Rifle, but he's only had one race, so you never know, you know. He's only had one.
Yeah, and especially going 1.1 miles off that 1.7 furlong effort. You've got about 8 minutes to get to TVG.com and play race number 5. And Brianna's going to go through the post-parade with us as well as the warm-up. On the subject of fashion at the races, what's the biggest mistake you see people make?
Well, for instance, today is a little bit cooler. There are so many girls out there with way too short of skirts. Way too short. And also, they don't have
I didn't have a problem with that, to be honest with you. I was okay with that.
Most gentlemen don't. But just put a coat on. I mean, I've got this really light fabric coat, and I can walk outside, and I'm not that cold, and I don't look like I'm shivering, and I'm not asking you for your coat. So I'm doing okay with my light jacket, and that would just be my biggest advice, is follow the weather.
What is the color kind of like that's on the precipice of being the hot color? What's going to be the dominant color that you're going to see a lot more of coming up this year in 2013?
Well, we've got Triple Crown trends. So example, if you go to the Derby, it is very southern. So you want, I mean, flowers, lots of colors. You don't wear black. I don't know who would say wear black to the Derby, because it's just, you know, it's big hats, flowers, that sort of thing. Preakness is crazy. It's known for its infield, but fashion-wise, you want to wear a ton of different prints, mix those prints up, lots of colors, and then Belmont would be more your black and white. Bring the New Yorker out in you and wear that black coming out of the city. So
Brianna Mott with us, our Play with the Pros guest analyst, and you can contact her, Fashion at the Races. If you're going out to one of the Triple Crown events, go out dressed properly.